Name one thing that Kamala has done in office that you liked.
I'm losing my thought. Sorry. Help.
Can I phone a friend?
I can't really give you an answer to that question.
The coconut tree meme.
She took her time.
How much more time does she need?
She's good now.
There is great significance to the passage of time.
Name one.
Wow. There's more.
Madam Vice President, Donald Trump agreed to 3 debates. Will you be participating in all 3?
I've always been on record. I am looking forward to debating Donald Trump, and we have a date of September 10th. I hear he's finally committed to it. I'm looking forward.
What about the other 2?
Let's make sure we get this photo of everyone.
Wow, she doesn't want to debate Donald Trump on Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about Kamala Harris. Unexpectedly, listen, the video I'm about to show you guys is from Fox. This one is very feisty, very fiery. Make sure to smash the like button if you guys can. So she's folding. She doesn't want to do the debates, only the ABC debate. So she's now surrendering to the media and saying that, yeah, I don't want to do the other debates. And I don't, in my opinion, what do you guys think Trump should do? Should Trump debate Kamala Harris on ABC, or should he make sure that she wants to also debate on Fox News? Because we know how biased ABC is. In fact, I think there's a lawsuit between Trump's team and ABC. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to this one right here. So, Kamala Harris had to walk back these comments immediately. Let's go to this video. This video is actually pretty crazy. Let's take a listen. All right, guys, hold on. The audio keeps going out for some reason. I have no idea why. Let me know where you guys are watching from. As always, we are away on a trip, but we are working and making sure we are getting these videos up to you guys.
Senior White House correspondent Peter Ducey has more. Peter.
Harris, the vice president spoke for a little bit more than 1 minute in that plainside gaggle that broke the no questions answered streak. But there is no reason to think that her team might need to prep her quite a bit more before she talks for more than 60 or 70 seconds. Case in point, she apparently, according to the New York Times, told a group of uncommitted voters in Michigan that she is open to the idea of an arms embargo, stop shipping some U.S. arms to Israel, which her team immediately had to walk back. Her national security advisor, Phil Gordon, came.
Bro, you guys know what I'm hearing? You guys know what I'm hearing? Now, I don't know if you guys have heard this too. I'm hearing rumors, now I can't confirm this or deny this, that Joe Biden may be coming back to the race. Have you guys heard? I've heard this from Democrats themselves. I've heard this from some sources out there, putting it out there. Now, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's true. But her team is literally walking back comments and statements. This is why she's not talking. This is why she's hiding from the media. I'm hearing this for some reason. That's weird.
Came right out to say VP has been clear she will always ensure Israel is able to defend itself against Iran and Iran-backed terrorist groups. She does not support an arms embargo.
Hold on. Before we continue, this is a very important video. Somebody said, oh my, Groovy Cake says, I think Biden thinks he's still running. All right, that's a good comment. All right, let's take this video serious. Oh my God, that's a good comment.
Came right out to say VP has been clear she will always ensure Israel is able to defend itself against Iran and Iran-backed terrorist groups. She does not support an arms embargo on Israel. She will continue to work to protect civilians in Gaza and uphold international humanitarian law. But that's just not going to fly with uncommitted voters who seem to be of the opinion that they had moved the VP on this issue.
This movement has always been about policy shift, about policy change, about saving Palestinian lives in the immediate.
We want her to stop sending bombs to kill people we love.
Vice President Harris, as she tries to establish herself as the top of the ticket, has been looking for places.
You know, this is going very, very bad. I think Trump is going to stop that war in the Middle East. And I think those uncommitted voters will realize that they chose the wrong person in the first place. Think about it. What does Trump advocate for? What does Trump advocate for? Forget, I'm pro-Israel, I'm pro-Palestine. Forget all that talk. What does Trump advocate for? It's one word and one word only.
Is that she can distance herself from President Biden. Gaza policy is believed to be one of those places, but distance from President Biden is going to become a lot harder because next week she is going to be on the campaign trail with President Biden. Harris.
Peter, thank you very much. I want to bring in now the power panel. Richard Fowler, Fox
Oh, man. Guys, get ready for this. Get ready for this.
News contributor, and Matt Gorman, Targeted Victory Executive Vice President and former Tim Scott campaign advisor. Richard, I'm going to come to you first. When Harris's aides say that the fractured media landscape and many in the legacy media, I would assume that's what they mean by media landscape, where trust in traditional news outlets has fallen, and that's why we haven't seen her in an interview. I mean, that would be like ABC, CBS, NBC. What does that even mean? And what, she's not going to sit for anybody then? Just TikTok?
No, listen.
I mean, that's what they said.
As a member of the media, I do think it's important that she
Harris, I didn't know you was like that.
Does sit down for an interview. And I do believe that she will likely do so. With that being said, in all fairness, I think it's worth pointing out that it's not like Kamala Harris was the candidate of 4 months ago or 5 months ago or even 6 months ago or even 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's no one's fault but your party. They coordinated her.
Hold on a second. She was the candidate of last week, and there was a lot of things that had to happen between last week and this week and next week as we go towards the convention. And so I do think she'll sit down with the media, but I also think she has to talk to party officials. She has to get to all the battleground states. And in contrast, Donald Trump is going to Montana tonight, a state that's not even in contention.
And what he says is he wants to help.
Oh, got to bring it back to Trump. Guys, she hasn't done one media interview. Trump literally did an hour and a half of taking questions from the media. Is she going to talk to the media? That's the question.
Help people down ticket win because he can, because he's ahead in those states. I'm just quoting him from his news conference
not by all the recent, but not by all the
But
recent
I do
polls.
have a question about when you say when she became the the presumptive, now completely coronated by a vocal roll call, a digital roll call, now the Democratic nominee. When voters voted through the primary season, Matt, they thought they were getting Joe Biden. They got hurt. That's fine. That's how they want to handle it on their side. But then you can't complain when the media come calling and want to know what her policies are, because she's been the last person in the room, the last woman in the room, as Biden has said, on every important issue during their administration when it counts.
Wait. So this anchor, her name is Harris, right? I saw her at the NABJ, the National Black Association for Black Press. And I didn't know she was, she's giving this guy the CNN treatment. This is how CNN anchors treat Trump supporters. She's treating liberals like that. I like that.
Counts for America.
No, I mean, look, past this prologue, we saw this when she ran for president back in early 2019. She can handle the scripted environments where every variable around her is controlled. But when she gets into spontaneous scenarios, needs to think on her feet, that's when it doesn't get as, she gets back on her heels. It doesn't get as pretty for her. And so that is what this press conference that Trump did, was trying to draw her out. And look, for the next 80 some odd days, she's going to try and run the clock out. You know, the open secret here in Washington is that A, she's agreed to a very simple interview with a network, and that B, she's been talking to press off the record. And the idea is you feed them off the record content so they're less likely to want as many interviews from you. And so, look, she's going to try and run the clock with a compliant press corps that follows her around, and she might just do it. It's our job to keep holding her to account.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Off the record for reporters is also off the record by definition with the public, because we can't repeat what's been said in those off the record conversations. It's a way to build relationships with people. And I would argue in many cases to find out who your friends are in the media. And who your enemies are, if your enemies are those people who would ask you the tougher questions. None of that really serves the American public. They just have a straight up and down. It's broken now. Can you fix it? A new one column titled this: Kamala Harris wants the media to help her run out the clock. Others also weighing in on the media and what Kamala Harris's team may be thinking. Watch.
I would say this to the mainstream media. Kamala Harris is ignoring you because she thinks she already has you. She thinks the mainstream media is already in her thrall and her corner.
As she's been vice president, we've known that we've seen some kind of damaging moments when her speaking to the press. And so I think that is.
Wow. As we're talking, there's a report, a leading report that breaking Kamala Harris will not agree to debate Trump on Fox for the September 4th date. Wow. So why would Trump debate her on ABC? That makes no sense. I wouldn't do it if I was Trump, man. They are playing these games. The media is trying to rebrand her. It literally just came out, like literally right now, as I'm talking to you, as I'm watching this video with you guys. Literally breaking: Kamala Harris will not agree to the debate on Fox on September 4th. So why would Trump? I don't think he should do it.
It's something that's always been on the mind of her office and the vice president herself.
The vice president has had plenty of viral press moments, as we know, and some of them not good.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
This is just an extraordinary testament to the importance of having a president who understands the power of diplomacy and understands the strength that rests in understanding the significance of diplomacy.
We need you to be Kamala of the country.
Is the United States willing to make a specific allocation for Ukrainian refugees? And for President Duda, I wanted to know if you think, and if you asked the United States to specifically accept more refugees.
Okay. A friend in need is a friend in need.
What just happened to my video? Did you just give me an ad? All right. I guess I'm got to skip out on this ad. I never get ad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you guys can still hear the video.
As for her, it was quite clear the second was for him. She goes first. Who needs a friend, Richard? Kamala?
Look, I think you picked a couple of press blunders every politician has, and there's also some great press moments. I know one in particular when she was in Ghana and she was asked a question about Ghana's policies towards the LGBT community, and she said right away,
"Nah, bro, stop.
That LGBTQ rights are human rights, and the rights that they have here in the United States should be the same rights they have in Ghana." And she said in front of the Ghanaian president,
"No, I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. We cannot be the world police. This is what Obama did. This is why Africa has such a distaste for the United States and United States politicians. That's your highlight?"
Who was passing a law that was making it illegal to be gay. So I think there are moments out there where you see her stood up and she's been very strong in front of the press. And once again, I think you'll see more.
Whether you agree with that law or not, it's not our business to tell other countries what to do.
More moments like that at the debate with ABC, and as this campaign continues, I think right now, like I said, I think she's trying to get her campaign together. She's trying to meet delegates. She's trying to meet the voters. She's trying to get to all the battleground states. But I do think she will do an interview.
Ghana is a beautiful
one interview
country filled with just wonderful people. We need for her to take questions with a different country that ends in A.
Yeah, but
America.
the clip you showed there was from the clip you showed there was in Warsaw. So I'm just pointing out a clip on the foreign
not all
stage
of it.
where that the last clip was from Warsaw. I'm telling you, when she was in Ghana, she answered.
Okay, but watch the entire thing. And if you'd given some other,
this guy is talking about Ghana. He's talking about a different country. What is happening? What? Actually, I just saw these reports. Hold on, let me confirm these reports. That there's a whole bunch of vehicles outside of the White House. There's a White House emergency happening. I'm gonna see if I can get some more stuff on that specificity on that. Real quick, this is Kamala Harris rally right now. Everybody's talking about this rally. I want you guys to answer me this. What do you notice about her rally crowd?
Okay, we got she doesn't start for another 5 hours. It's getting really full. I think it's going to be a full house.
Just a question. Up to you guys if you guys want to just answer that question. I think it's self-explanatory. Well, Trump saw the opportunity, and Trump's team saw the opportunity to basically talk about the fact that Kamala Harris won't do interviews because of this.
We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making. Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically that's wrong.
So you're now no longer are you necessarily keeping those private files in some file cabinet that's locked in the basement of the house. It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right?
The Caribbean nations, island nations, in the Western Hemisphere. That is where the Caribbean is. We are also in the Western Hemisphere. They are our neighbors. I am here, standing here on the northern flank.
Okay, so I'm not going to play no more of that, but this is just a testament to how the media can legitimately manipulate you into forgetting, not you or me, but people, it seems like Democrats at this point, can manipulate people into forgetting who this person was for the last 4 years and what people actually felt about her. All because of one man, Donald J. Trump. This has nothing to do with even supporting Trump or being a liberal or conservative, whatever you are. You notice that the trick being played here is that the media is legitimately prompting this woman up to be a genius or to be somebody that's amazing. But for the last 4 years, this is who I remember. And you're not going to tell me otherwise. Like, you're not going to tell me otherwise. But unfortunately, a lot of people are projecting her to win, which is insanely crazy. But that's what's going on. And this is how we'll end the video, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to smash the like button.
They're calling him tonight Tampon Tim. They're calling him tonight Tampon Tim.
All right, guys. Make sure to smash the like button. I appreciate everybody coming through on this video. Let me know if you think that Trump should debate Kamala Harris. Honestly, if I could have it my way, I would tell Trump, don't even bring her up no more. Don't even talk about the other side no more. Talk about policies. Don't talk about nothing else but policies. Talk about what's going on in America and the United States, because obviously there's games being played here where the media is, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about all of this. I will be covering this emergency in front of the White House. I did see a video. This is the video right here. Excuse me. Apparently, there is some type of emergency at the White House. This is all unconfirmed. I really don't know what's going on. So I'll keep you guys updated on whatever it is that I find out a little later. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Once again, if you smash the like button, it really does help the algorithm. See you guys on the next one.